Welcome to CharacterSelect. My name is Dave, and this is Police Quest. In pursuit of the Death Angel. I played this game many years ago. As you may have just seen from the copyright on that screen, this game came out in 1987. I was 4. But this is basically a game about being a police officer. Can you believe that, Morris Fudley? Every day he showers here because he's too cheap to shower at home. Cool. Say, Sonny, do you know how to tell the difference between an oral and a rectal thermometer? By the taste. Gross. Late for a date to raise my caffeine level. Boy, what a hangover I have. I should have left the blue room earlier last night. Cool. So, this is another one of those Sierra adventure games that you may actually see multiple versions of this one, because Tyler wants to do this game with me as well. It's a Sierra adventure game, so of course he does. Take gun, policeman's tool belt. Don't leave home without it. Take ammo. Take a speed loader with 6 rounds of .357 Magnum hollow point silver jacketed bullets. Load gun. You rip out your speed loader and load your weapon. Gets you 4 points, but it's never necessary. Take case. Your briefcase contains many items you'll need in the field. Open case. Take blue book. Take the notebook from your briefcase. Take black book. Take your pinch book from your briefcase. Take pen. Close case. Place case. Oh, dang it. Take case. Open case. Take all. Close case. Close locker. So no, it doesn't tell you, but a pinch book is another word for ticket book. So basically, the idea behind this game is that you're a patrol officer, and this is a day in the life of a patrol officer. You pick up this morning's edition of the Lighton Tribune. Dope in the city of Lighton, once a beautiful, peaceful, quiet city with few major crime problems, is now experiencing rapid growth and prosperity. But along with that growth has come an alarming increase in the crime rate that is threatening the peace of Lighton. Police Sergeant John Dooley states that dangerous drugs are showing up on the streets and in our schools. Homicide rate and prostitution are at a level the city has never seen. The Tribune has learned from a reliable source that a big-time drug dealer with the street name of Death Angel may be responsible for the drug traffic. LPD Officer of the Year nominees. Lighton PD Chief Whipplestick has nominated Sonny Bonds and Joe Florine Flustered Flora Paxton. Joe Walters for LPD Officer of the Year award due to the outstanding effort and commitment in crime prevention. My character's name is Sonny Bonds. Apparently I'm an outstanding officer. Kingdom of Daventry is now under siege by a renegade 3-headed dragon. One unidentified gnome stated the kingdom is in a state of emergency. Close paper. Cool. Sonny Bonds, please find your place. Briefing is about to begin. Look pigeonhole. Oh, dang it. Hey, Sonny, that story in this morning's paper sure made look good. Boop. So yeah, you're a police officer, so you have a schedule, you have tasks that you have to do, but you're a patrol officer, so every morning at the start of the shift, there's a briefing. Sergeant John Dooley briefs the 1300 shift, beginning with the latest hot sheet of stolen rides. Welcome back, men, said Sergeant John Dooley. I hope you enjoyed the long weekend. Now listen up. We're looking for a black 1983 Cadillac, license number LOP1238 VIN blah, reported stolen last week. Try hard to find it so I can get that Malcolm Washington character off my back for a change. LOP1238. Can't do that yet. Now hear this. Last night, 3 teenagers were arrested in 3 separate arrests, each for drunk driving. 2 of the 3 were in possession of cocaine, and all 3 attend Jefferson High School. That should tell you something, boys and girls. Well, that's it for today. Watch your butts, kids. We don't want old Chief Whipplestick whining about our industrial injury stats going up again. Sonny Bonds, your call number will be 8332. Take notes. LOP1238. Cool. That gets you a point, I believe. Look pigeonhole. Better write some tickets if you want to keep Dooley off your back. You check your pigeonhole and find a handwritten message. Sonny, how about an 1198 at Carol's Caffeine Castle later in the shift? Steve, since you no longer need the message, you discard it. Get out of my way, man. So you can see that this is from an earlier time in Sierra Adventure games. Sure clears out quick around here. where characters' walk cycles are not necessarily natural. Take radio. Pick up a squelchy, noisy, but workable extender. This is back in the 80s. Officers' radios worked off their police radios in their car. They still do, but now they're just tiny little things, and they're just talking to them like this. The radio extender was something that actually sat on the belt, and they had to pull it out like a walkie-talkie. Let me take my keys. Boop, 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 ba-doo. And there's a lot of police procedure in this game. There's a lot of police procedure in this game. Specifically, you have to read the manual to discover a lot of this stuff. But one of the most important things that an officer has to do at the beginning of every shift, apparently, is... Well, actually, you know what? We're going to save it. Beginning. Unlock door. Fine. Open door. F4. Close door. Drive. So guess what? You skipped the required safety inspection of your vehicle prior to leaving the station yard. You're now disabled here with a flat tire. Doesn't mean that you die. Does mean that you fail to actually succeed. Somebody else does the thing that you're supposed to. Having performed the prescribed walk-around safety check of your vehicle, you're now ready to hit the streets. 4. You notice a nightstick and a holder on the driver's door panel. Take nightstick. Okay. Drive. So this is lighten. Driving around at the speed. And yes, you do have to obey traffic laws here, because if you don't, you will get you will lose the game for failing to obey traffic laws. And yes, you can go off the road, crash, and die, because that's the kind of game this is. It's a Sierra game. Of course that can happen. Whoop. We have to stop at the red lights. But basically, I'm a patrol officer, so I have to patrol. Whoop. That's the highway. We're not getting on the highway. Now remember, back in the day, this was considered amazing. Like, this is an adventure game that let you drive around the city. How cool is that? It's not actually that cool nowadays, but at the time, pretty amazing. The 8332, 8332, respond to 1183, southwest corner of Fig and 4th. Now, I know where these places are, but if you didn't know where these places are, we're going to switch to normal, because we're going to activate. So if you activate your sirens and there's nothing to actually pull over, then it just makes a wow, wow, wow sound. Once you're actually on a place where you need to pull something over, it switches to like a nice little musical ditty. Upon your arrival at the scene of the accident, you observe a group of bystanders gawking at a green sedan that attempted to carve its own door in the side of a brick building. Open door. Get out. Close door. Switch back to fast. Look car. There's a man slumped over the steering wheel. Look van. Take a deep breath and look in the car and see a man slumped motionless over the steering wheel. A closer look reveals a bloody injury to the left side of his head and a gaping hole in his lower right jaw. Use radio. Okay, fine. Look hole. Okay. Look door. Broken glass of the driver's window is a strange pattern for a car wreck. It appears to be a bullet hole. Now use radio. Dang it. The wreck victim's license plate appears to have been lost during the accident. No pulse, no breathing, no vital signs. There's a bullet hole in the driver's window. This is not your normal everyday traffic accident. In your opinion, this man was murdered. Use your radio to advise dispatch of the apparent homicide. The car radio crackles a response. 10-483-32, we copy 187 PC homicide. Be advised, one homicide unit is en route and the coroner's office has been notified. Continue investigation. Okay. Talk, people. An excited young man approaches you. Officer, I saw what happened. I saw everything. I was buying a paper at the newsstand across the street when I heard the scream of tires. He tells you. I looked down the street. Here comes this car in a light blue late model Cadillac racing down the street side by side. When they got closer, I heard a bang. I thought one of them had a blowout. But right after that, this car here lost control and crashed. The light blue Caddy just kept on jamming. All I know is I think I saw part of his license plate number, L964. Use radio. You notify dispatch of the vehicle information. 10-483-32, we copy 187 PC homicide. Continue investigation. Dispatch. You notify dispatch of the vehicle information. Dispatch, this is 8332. Be advised. Description of suspect vehicle is late model light blue Cadillac. 10-483-32, we copy light blue Cadillac. Partial license L964. Excellent. Now we've got an APB out. Oops. Friggin' text parsers. Okay. Take note. L964. And now we're just stuck here waiting for the detective and homicide and the coroner to arrive. So let's just, chill out, relax, max and all cool. Gotta contain the scene, that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's so people were really excited when here we go. When LA Noire came out, homicide detective Oscar Hamilton arrives with Sergeant Dooley. Dooley tells you Bonds, Detective Hamilton will handle the investigation from here. Hit the streets and try to find the rat responsible. I'll introduce the witness to Hamilton. Cool. We're also not going to get all the points in this game because I don't know what all of them are. Close door. Drive. So, people were really excited when LA Noire came out and they were like, oh my god, it's a detective story. This game is amazing. And I'm like, but we had that with Police Quest. Hey, they already cleaned it up. Good job, guys. Driving down the middle of the road. Doop. Oh my god, buddy, you almost killed me. Should probably save after crash. Despite the fact that this seems like it could be a really open-ended game, it's a Sierra Adventure game. There is a very specific sequence of events that happens in this game. Not that that's a bad thing. That's, actually a pretty good thing. It gives you 8332. This is 8331. Time for 1198 at Caffeine Castle. 1198 is a break, essentially. These are all California radio codes. Excellent. Open door. Get out. Close door. If you don't close your door, somebody steals your car. Hey, Sonny. It's good to see you. Boy, this weather's been great. But yeah, this is kind of like obviously a fictionalized version of a cop story, but it's more like a movie than it is an adventure, an open-ended game. Like if they made something like this in the modern day with open-ended gameplay and people getting the chance to actually be a police officer, something like get coffee, order coffee. This coffee will blow your socks off. Steve looks like he's on a caffeine high. Carol, can I have some coffee, please? Thank you. Here you go, big boy. 1 caffeine IV. Boy, it sounded over the air like you had a real mess on your hands with that 187 scene. Slam back the entire mug of Jamaican Java. Your eyeballs roll back in your head. Yeah. Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. God, does anybody remember payphones? Are they still a thing? Officer Bonds, there's a Detective Hamilton on the phone for you. You take the phone in here. Bonds, this is Detective Hamilton. We identified the 187 victim in the car as Lonnie West, a local small-time drug dealer. Believe it or not, he's the second small-timer to get his ticket punched in the last 2 weeks. Just wanted you to know about West since you worked the scene. Gotta run, got another call waiting. Don't spend the whole day drinking coffee. Bye. Alright, we're done. I think. Talk, Steve. Bye. Alright. But I would love to see an open world like cop game. I think it would be awesome. Alright, now it's time to actually do some patrolling. We are waiting for a specific event to happen, and that specific event requires that we switch the speed to normal, because otherwise I'll crash. This is not a terribly long game. This is not going to be Gold Rush long. This is going to be... you turning left? No. Okay, good. That guy is. This is going to be more on... in the... Drive faster, please. This is because there's only one way through this game, unlike Gold Rush. Gold Rush was interesting for me because it had multiple ways to play that game. This game doesn't. There's a set path through this game, which is cool. I like that. It feels more like you're playing a narrative story than a choose your own adventure kind of thing. And that's kind of the thing that that people get wrong a lot, is that they're like, well, it's an adventure game. You should be able to choose your own way through it. Well, no. It's an adventure game. You're playing an adventure. It's not the same as a choose your own adventure style game. If you want that, there's plenty of games out there. Drive faster. Here we go. Did you see that red line just run that red light? Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh. Oh, crashed into her. Dang it. Go all the way back here. So yes, you have to be careful in this game. Normal speed. Boo-doo-boo. So basically, that's the next thing that happens in this game is you pull over somebody who runs a red light. So we got to find some red lights for people to run. And the highways don't count. Ooh. And it super helps if you're able to get behind them. As opposed to having to pop a Yui. Because, you know, that's always a bad idea. Do-ba-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, that was some sweet maneuvering. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Boop-a-doo. So I think there's a stoplight to the left up here. Nope, right here. Screw it. Yes, you can pop your lights and drive through a red light. You're a cop. It's one of your prerogatives. Patrolling around the streets, trying to make it safe for everybody. Cruiser beat, just aching to write a ticket. That means that you just missed the opportunity to see the red light. Or to see somebody running a red light. Because you were on a screen where they couldn't. So I believe it's a certain number of screens. Here we go. Run that red. You see that red sports car run that red light? Oh my god. Can't believe I fucking did that. Immediately crash. Christ. I'm good at games, you guys. It's just the best. Boop. And so there's certain conditions that have to be met for the red car to spawn, because it doesn't, you don't want the game doesn't want you to crash. Yes, I did. Thank you. Activate your red emergency lights and observe the sports car pull to the curb and stop. Open door. Open case. Close case. Close door. Alright, let's write us a ticket, shall we? Red car. Look in car. If you look into the car, you wonder, can this be happening? The young lady has a smile that could melt the polar ice caps. Beautiful flashing eyes, gorgeous hair, and her unbuttoned blouse makes it obvious she has nothing to hide. Why, officer, I'm just sure I didn't do anything wrong. My name is Helen Hotz, she says as heat detectors go off for miles around. What's yours, handsome? Being the veteran you are, you overcome temptation and stare the young lady straight in the eyes. May I please see your driver's license, ma'am? She's hopping mad as she yells, "Oh, you cops are all alike. All you care about is making your quotas. Well, come on, snap it up. I'm in a hurry, Mr. Big Shot Traffic Cop. Guys like you make me want to do a big dip of snuff, which is, I want to say chewing tobacco or cocaine. Not sure. You never give a decent girl a break. You just hassle people." Right ticket. Politely, you tell her, "You ran a red light back there, miss." "I'm truly sorry, sir. I honestly did not even see that red light. Is there anything I can do to convince you to let me off? And I do mean anything." Right ticket. You carefully fill in all the necessary information on the citation. Same thing. Give license. Give ticket. You hand her the ticket book with your pen. "Please sign the X, ma'am," you politely instruct her. She hands her ticket book back and suggests with a sarcastic smile, "Why don't you shove that pen where the sun don't shine, officer?" Mommy and daddy, really. Give ticket. She verbally pounds you again. "Officer, did your mother have any children that lived?" Enraged, the young woman shrieks as you drive off, "Your mama wears army boots, you shithead." Cool. Glad we had this talk. So that was fun. The best is in the EGA version, where it's just like, you're just doing your job. You're trying to make the streets safe for people, and you got to deal with this every goddamn day. I mean, come on. It's really funny. I think the next thing is I need to go back to Caffeine Carols. Boop. 8332. Respond to a complaint at Carol's Caffeine Palace. Also, I fucked up on the red car. You're supposed to use your radio to check the plates and call in and see if there are any priors and all that stuff, and I forgot to do that. Ding. Open door. Close door. Dispatch copies 1097 at Caffeine Carol's Palace. 1097 is arrived at destination or current location. Carol is obviously upset as she blurts out in a loud tone of voice, "Oh, Sonny, those drunken bikers in the bar next door are taking up all the parking places in front of my cafe. They just have no considerations for others. Where are my customers going to park? Would you ask them to move their motorcycles, please?" Great. Another chapter in your life of big-time crime stopping. Parking space hogging. Delightful. Well, these look like some nice bikes, I guess. Oh, shit. Oops. Badass bikers. So this is a very easy place to die in. As he heads for the back room, the bartender mumbles under his breath, "Here comes trouble." "We don't talk to no pigs." "Well, well, if it ain't the tidy bowl man." Move bikes. "What the fuck do you want, pig?" "Hey, can you move your bikes?" "How do you plan to make us move our bikes, wimp?" "Say goodnight, pig. We're gonna kick the shit out of you." You remove your PR-24 and take a defensive stance. The head biker quickly backs down, saying, "Excuse us, sir. If you're going to be rough with us, we'll just leave quietly." In the EGA version, one guy says that he's going to kick the shit out of you. Pull out your nightstick, you punch him in the stomach. He goes down like a sack of bricks, and everybody's like, "Okay, we're going." It's really funny. Come on, guys, let's blow this joint. You can also pull out your gun and shoot them, and the game says, "We're not going to reward you with that." Sonny Bones, at you. Oh my god, I have to turn that off. Jesus Christ. Look, woman. You recognize Sweet Cheeks Marie as an old chum from high school. She obviously failed stewardess school. She's a prostitute. "What's cooking, good looking?" asks your old friend Sweet Cheeks Marie. "It's been too long, Sonny. I ain't seen you around lately. I just want you to know something." Okay. Dang it. It's been too long, Sonny. I haven't seen you around lately. I just want you to know something. I just know you want something, yes. Ask for tip. Obviously, you've come to the right place. Sweet Cheeks Marie spills her guts to you. Because remember, police officers work the street and get their information from the people that live there. "You know what I heard the other day," says Marie? "There's this big dope man trying to take over Lighton. He likes to call himself the Death Angel. I don't know no more about him, but this John was sure a peculiar duck. I seen him once, and I'm not sure about his name. I think it was Hoffman or something like that. He's a real spiffy dresser, but the funniest thing, guy has a sweet little flower tattoo above his left nipple. It's kind of cute, really. That's the only real news in town, sweet thing. In return for the information on the Death Angel, you tell Sweet Cheeks about the upcoming undercover crackdown on prostitution called Operation Trick Trap." Complaint resolved. "So long, sweetie. Come see me sometime when we can spend more time, darling." So yeah, she's a prostitute. Do what you gotta, right? Okay, fine. I won't tell you that the bikers are all set. Friggin' Carol. Alright, so the next one is patrolling. Because we're looking for another type of crime. Good old crime. Who doesn't love crime? This guy. This guy doesn't love crime. Looking for a bright pink car. So there's certain cars that only show up as part of an event. Certain colors, I should say. There's no other red cars on the road except for the sports car. The next one is bright pink, and it's the only bright pink car in the game. Don't want to deal with those lights. Don't want to deal with these lights either. Oh my god. I'm super good at driving, you guys. Once again, the correct answer seems to be don't let Dave behind the wheel of the car. Story of my life. It's sad because I'm actually not dope. You may only ignore intersection controls when operating a patrol car and see code 3 status, and even then only using due caution. And that's a game over. Yep, if you run a red light, the game overs you. Because you got to be a perfect cop in this game in order to win. Perfect cop. Boo, boo. Oh. Is that him? That is not him. Okay. So it might be, like, it took me a while to figure this out as a kid. I was like, wait, why are there bikers at a bar at first thing in the morning? It's not morning. This game starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But I didn't realize that as a kid. I was like, what is happening here? So that's not the bright pink car that we're looking for, but it's coming up soon. I know that. Also not the bright pink car. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The one thing I'm annoyed by in this game is that there's never a reason to... Oh, you observe an erratically driven vehicle and feel the driver may have had one too many. He just went off the screen to the north. You can see him kind of weaving back and forth there. Switch. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. I just keep dying. Can't win. I can't win. Dang it. Okay. Oh, he's behind me this time. Well, at least he stopped for that guy. He slowly pulls to the right, jumps the curb, and comes to a stop. The plate has a personalized plate. Program Manager 1. Programmer 1, sorry. Run check on personalized license plate PRGRMR1. Appears to be currently registered. Clear, all valid. Local registration is in the name of Arts Arabian. Drug record check shows 2 prior DUI convictions. Cautiously approach the vehicle and observe one male seated behind the wheel. Rolling down his window appears to be quite a challenge to him. You look into the glassy, watery eyes of a middle-aged man. He is certainly feeling no pain. Hear a voice that sounds like Tiny Tim singing through a mouthful of crackers. I ain't doing nothing wrong, Oshifer. Yeah, sure. Okay, so this drove me nuts as a kid because I could never figure out what the hell I was supposed to do next. It is literally spelled out for you in the manual, though. Perform field sobriety test. You correctly administer the field sobriety test and are amused as your subject gives his best imitation of a young swan attempting its first takeoff. Read rights. Carefully, you admonish your suspect of his Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. What you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. Cuff man. Could you cuff me in the front, please? I'm not feeling so good. No. Not wanting to take a chance, you explain, I'm sorry, sir, but departmental policy dictates all custody arrests shall be restrained by proper handcuffing procedure, and that means behind your back. Place the suspect under arrest for the violation of Lighton City Vehicle Code VC 23502, driving while under the influence. Okay, well, where are we going? Oh, we're just going to take a little ride to see some friends of yours. It's okay, buddy, come on. Boop. Boop. Use radio. Oh, no. Call truck. Dispatch, this is 8332. Request 11185 in my 1020. One tow truck en route. It's not actually required, but... What about my car? Don't worry, it'll be towed somewhere safe. At your expense. So now, we have to take him to county jail. City jail, I guess. Boop. And because I keep fucking, you know, messing this shit up. Oh, green light. And the manual does come with a map, so you can figure out where all these places are. You can also just type look at any particular place. Lighton Courthouse and City Jail. So the brick building is the jail. Alright, so we're going to do something stupid and get our asses killed here. Okay, I'm coming. See if you can walk up those stairs without falling down, you order the drunk. Rude. What should we ask for? I walk like this even when I'm sober. Watch your step, Art. We don't want you falling down the stairs. Says Art. Push the button. The jailer releases the electronic lock. Follow me, you order your prisoner. So, like I said, we're going to do something stupid and get killed. Oh no, here comes more paperwork. What can I do for you, Hot Pencil? Bookman. What are you charging him with? Drunk driving. Hand it to the jailer with a booking slip. Remove this man's cuffs. Place him behind door number 1. Remove cuffs. He's going to kill me. Thinking about grabbing your gun, the drunk delivers a blow to the top of your head. You fall to the floor unconscious. Suddenly he realizes what a bad decision he's made, but by then it's too late for you. You're a pile on the floor. Next time, lock up your gun before you enter a jail. Okay. So yeah, there's a bunch of procedures in this game that you have to follow. Hilariously, you don't actually have to close the door there. Open locker. Place gun. Close locker. And for God's sakes, if you do not close the locker... Oop, do I need to lock it? Okay. If you don't close the locker, suddenly you don't have a gun. Oh no, here comes more paperwork. Bookman. Drunk driving. Remove cuffs. Whew, boy, that feels good, says the drunk. Those cuffs were so tight I thought my hands had fallen off. I'm gonna fucking walk. If he throws up on the floor, you're gonna clean it up, Bonds. Gee, thanks a lot, Oscar. So happy I could just shit. Cool. Oh, hey. Laura enters the jail and says, "Hey, Sonny, I need to speak with you for a moment. A position is opened up in the narcotics division, and according to Lieutenant Morgan, it will be filled by a veteran street cop." Okay. If you're interested, submit a memo to Lieutenant Morgan as soon as possible. It will be a great chance for you to get out of that uniform for a while. Just as Laura leaves, the jailer yells at you, "Hey, Hot Pencil, come over here." I just hung up from talking to Dooley, and is he hot. He wants you back at the office on the double. Cool, thanks. Get my gun back. Fortunately, police station is right up here. Doop. So technically you can actually park the car, but as long as you're in the right position for the game to register that you are in the right position, then you're all set. It's easier with some places than it is with others. So, oh, god damn it. I forgot to put the nightstick back. It's fine, I don't need a nightstick anymore. I only need it for that one time. That's my inventory, by the way. Nothing that you haven't seen me pick up already. There is no surprise inventory items in this game. Table against the far wall below photograph. The 3 doorways lead to Lieutenant Morgan's office, to the outside, and to the narcotics office. On the table is a basket marked in. This is where you submit your reports and memos. Next to the basket is a pad of blank memos. Write memo. You write out a request for transfer to the narcotics division. Place memo. In basket. Place your request in the in basket. Very important that you do that, or the game does not progress. If that gremlin keeps messing with me, says Sergeant Dooley, I'm going to notify Internal Affairs and start an investigation. When I find out who the little weasel is, says Sergeant Dooley, you'd better believe that he or she will be walking a footbeat from the river all the way to Joe's junkyard. What are you talking about, guys? What's going on? Dooley says he's going to start a big internal affairs investigation just because some fool put a stinky, smelly bird in his desk. Should have seen Lieutenant Dooley when he first discovered that chicken. He threw a screaming fit and wanted the lieutenant to dust for prints. Look at Dooley, the man has gone berserk. Thought the new desk decoration was rather comical. Why am I dealing with this? You can hardly believe your eyes. A fully grown chicken with its legs tied together is flapping about and clucking raucously. Right on Sergeant Dooley's desk. Feathers fly everywhere, but that's not the worst. Unfortunately, the chicken has lost control over bodily functions. The mysterious gremlin has struck Sergeant Dooley again. Sonny, if I find out you're that worthless, inconsiderate gremlin, I'll hang you out to dry. Wasn't me. This is one excited chicken as you watch it flop, squirt, and cluck about on Dooley's desk. You bite your lip trying to keep from laughing. Swear if I catch that gremlin, whoever he is, I'm going to make hamburger out of him. Alright, bye? Hey, Sonny, you're off duty, aren't you? Some of us are going by the Blue Room to throw Jack a little surprise party. After you change clothes, why don't you stop by? Okay. That dancer we hired for Jack's party is something else. Cool. Guess my shift is over. It's a interesting way for the game to get you back to the station once your shift is over, so you don't have to be like, your shift is over, come back to the station. Take clothes. Regulations require a shower before changing. Fine. Do-do-do-do-do. I have taken a shower. Are you happy? Look at that manly chest hair. Take keys. You grab the keys to your vet. And because I'm off duty, don't need the rest of it. And what you're also supposed to do is place the radio and place keys. Because we don't need those. We're off duty. So all we've got is the newspaper and our Corvette keys. That's right, baby. We got a vet. We are literally halfway through this game already. Parking lot holds 3 patrol cars, an unmarked car, and a shiny, clean Corvette. Good move. Your wallet is on the seat. Okay. I didn't even know about that. $90 in cash, but no credit cards ever since you missed those payments a while back. Why do you always get the car that needs cleaning? Yeah, oh, fine. Ding. Off duty. Time to put the pedal to the metal. No, you cannot run lights while you're driving the Corvette, unfortunately. Would be nice. So this is the Blue Room. The Blue Room is basically a cop hangout. Boop, boop, boo, ba boo. Hello. You see your friend Jack seated alone at the table. There's a jukebox against the wall to the left. Let's talk to Jack. Jack invites you to join him. Hi, Sonny. Come on over here and have a seat. Boy, what a depressing day I've had today, Sonny. What's up? Oh, Sonny, I just discovered my daughter is doing drugs. It's really screwed me up. That sucks. I know she's getting up at school, but I just can't finger the punk who's supplying. My life is going to crap. Can't talk to my daughter. She won't listen to me anymore. My drinking has my marriage on the rocks. My wife's ready to leave me. Everything's a mess. Hey, Keith, you say? How's it going? Good, Sonny. Oh my god. Jack is totally surprised as everyone sings happy birthday. Let's just stop that. I can't deal with this freaking music. Hoochie Coochie Hannah, a dancer from the local rent-a-gag business, enters the room dressed in a grass skirt and balloons. Oh no, now what? It's time to stand up and face the music, Jack. Kiss. Cops have a weird sense of humor. Wow. Look at those balloons. Kiss again. In her most seductive voice, Hoochie Coochie Hannah whispers, "Here's a little something so you have a happy birthday, Jack, baby." And then she twirls her way on out of here. Cool. Well, Jack, you old codger, what did you think of Hoochie Coochie Hannah? You know, Keith, I think I'll ask Santa to put her under my tree this year. Oh my gosh, Sonny, did you forget? We swapped shifts last week. You're due at the stations for swing shift briefing in 15 minutes. Ah, fuck. I forgot. I need to go back and shower again. Driving. And yes, it is something that is timed. If you miss briefing, you're fired. Damn it, red light, I don't have time for you. Don't have time for you. Don't have time for you. This guy's going to turn left, so we'll let him go first. Oh, yes, he's going straight. Whatevs. F4. Open door. Closed door. And for God's sakes, if you show up to a briefing in your casual off-duty clothes, you are so fired. Can you believe that, Morris Fudley? I hit all the soap and he's still in there showering. I wonder if his wife goes down to the river to bathe. That's inappropriate. Boy, you can sure tell there's a full moon out. You should see the nut I arrested last night for being under the influence of drugs. This dude was so wired he was nude breakdancing on loose gravel. His back looked like raw meat. Gross. Sonny, I heard a rumor that Sweet Cheeks Marie has the hots for you. You better watch your step, because those hookers will put their hooks in you before you know it. Speaking of girls, that Hoochie Coochie Hannah is sure one spicy dancer. She drove the guys completely crazy. Is that Keith? I thought I took your shift. Gotta take a shower super quick. That's how I shower. Probably why I'm sick all the time. Take ammo, take case, open case, take all, close case, close locker. Now, believe me, when you're a kid who has no patience and no typing skill, his firm voice duly reminds you being punctual for briefings might keep some of those corrective memos out of your pigeonhole bonds. Now find your seat. Sorry, sir. Men, we've received information from the day sergeant concerning a missing persons report filed earlier this morning. It seems that a Mexican male, physical description of 5'8", 145 pounds, black hair, brown eyes, by the name of Jose Martinez, was last seen by his wife 2 days ago getting into a late-model light blue Cadillac. No one has seen or heard from Martinez since. This person has some previous arrests involving narcotic sales. Concluding the briefing, be advised that this black Cadillac may be the one and the same involved in the recent murder of Lonnie West. We have a partial license plate number of L964. Sonny Bonds, your call number will still be 8332. Keep it safe out there, boys and girls. Find a sealed envelope. Ripping it open, you read a message from an unknown informant advising you of illegal, high-stakes gambling in the back room of the Hotel Del Foria cocktail lounge. You vow to remember the information and discard the envelope and message. Interesting. Let's get out there, boys and girls. You might show up on time for once. Man, fuck you guys. Grab me some keys again. Now, this patrol is a bit different from the other one. There is far less to do. There is one stop. Now, remember, we just drove this car, but it doesn't matter. You still got to do your prescribed safety check of all 4 tires and the bumper. Doop. You don't get points for it, though. Also, load gun. Thank you. You never actually need to shoot your gun in this game. But I feel like the point of a gun is to, you know, have it loaded. Boop boo. So now we're at the point where we're waiting for a radio call. Traveling north under Freeway 41. And we're looking for a light blue car. Boop. $83.32, possible stolen vehicle reported in your vicinity. Vehicle is light blue late model Cadillac. Last seen near Jefferson High. Possible drug involvement. Approach with caution 1004. Or approach with caution 10-4. So he's right there. Gah. Fucking every goddamn time. Really need to turn it down to normal when I do that shit. Margin for error is so small. Do. Patrolling. Oh my god. Oh, I almost crashed. I'm gonna save. Whew. Out here. Pull up Yui, go right back up. This is the wonderful little suburbs district. Boop. And boop. Okay, what the fuck? Bullshit. There he is. Possible stolen vehicle reported in your vicinity. He's going fast, too. Noting your persistence and driving skill, the driver of the Cadillac pulls it over after his attempts to lose you fail. He wasn't really trying very hard. Alright, so here's the deal. This is incredibly dangerous. Bam! Dead. Attempting to apprehend the suspect single-handedly was brave but fatal. Review the felony stop procedure section of your LPD Policeman's Indoctrination Guide. Yep, just straight up shoots me. Look plate. The license plate is UL6942. You remember the partial plate seen by the witness to the Lonnie West murder was L964. You may have found your man. Nervously key your radio. Dispatch, this is 8332. Request backup code 3. Be advised, 8331 is responding code 3 to your location. Okay. And now you wait. I can't tell if that guy's like sitting there with his arm on the window or what, but... Jack Cobb arrives on the scene. Cobb radios dispatch. Dispatch, be advised. Hold all radio traffic until code 4 confirmed. This is the tense music, so we're going to turn that off. I'll cover you from the passenger side of your patrol car where you make contact with the suspect. 8331, out. So, pulls out his gun, and he sits there. Get out. Draw gun. Save the game. Get out of the car. Careful, this dude's dangerous. And he shot me. Boom. Partner just punched that punk's ticket. But a little too late for you, pal. Remember, proper procedure promotes police preservation. I didn't type fast enough. Suspect falters for a moment, then slowly raises his hands. He realizes he does not have a chance and follows your order. Down on the ground. Okay, I'm lying down. I got him covered, Sonny. Go ahead and cuff him. You apprehensively approach the suspect, sensing his desperation. Holster gun. There's quick buttons for this. You feel relief as you close the handcuffs around his wrists. Search man. Plus a loaded Smith & Wesson .45 caliber semi-automatic handgun. Honest, officer, I only carry that for self-defense on the freeways. Quiet down. Hey, Jack, how's about booking this evidence? Okay. Alright, so. We have neutralized the suspect. Murder suspect. Okay, so. Look car. What? Take gun? Oh. Right. Stand up. Follow me. You order the suspect into your police car. He submits with a sarcastic, alright, fuck. Still got his gun on him. Open door. Closed door. Good job, Sonny. I'll call dispatch and put out a code 4. So we're now safe. Look car. Look at the floorboards, the seats, and even under the seats, but you find nothing. Then you remember the glove compartment. Look, glove box. Open, glove box. Look, book. 2000 call RG, set up HD gambling, blackjack, initiate deal for deal or initiate plan for dealer RO, meet JM and LW, Cindy $100, ammo, meet NW boss, 3 o'clock lunch Robert G, discipline pimp 1, discipline pimp 2, terminate LW, terminate JM. Sunday, poker with JB, evaluation of drug saturation plan, cash profit total, phone East Coast, meet gutless wonder, initiate plan 3. So terminate LW, Lonnie West, terminate JM, Jose Martinez. So both of them are dead, and this guy killed them, and he has a book that tells us that. Marvin Hoffman and Leroy Pearson. But there's still more to discover. Oops. You open the trunk and discover a clear plastic bag containing a white powdery substance resembling cocaine, and another clear plastic bag containing a green leafy substance resembling marijuana. I guess that's it. Close trunk. As you start to examine the evidence, you hear Jack's voice behind you. Just leave that stuff in the trunk, Sonny. I'll impound it along with the car. Okay, Jack, see you back at the station. Boop. Close door. And we're driving. If anything happens to my car, I'll have my lawyer on you so fast he'll keep it down back there, slimeball. Jack comes on the radio. Dispatches is 8331 confirming code 4 on felony stop. 1 in custody. 8332 proceeding to jail. Request tow truck to location. Affirmative 8331 code 4 tow truck en route. And let's save the game. Don't fucking crash. Boop. gonna end badly for me. Whew. Managed to shave off a bit of my travel time there. Not too bad. Keep your eyes on the road. What? Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I'm coming. Get up those stairs, dog meat. World would be a lot better off without cops like you. Shut up and keep moving, Hoffman. Oh. Big bus for the day, huh, pig? Seeing you in cuffs gives me a natural high, punk. I think I forgot to do something. Big waste of your time and mine. Ah, fuck. I messed up. To be safe, you read him his rights anyway. That gets you a point. So, yeah, we'll take it. Do this as quickly as possible. Do. Open box. Read book. Do. Do. Open trunk. Book. Close trunk. Boop. Close door. Oh god. Whew. Almost crashed into the fucking parked car. Let's try that again. Whew. Always tense when I drive fast. What's the fastest you've ever taken your car? I had a Ford Focus that helped me discover that vehicles actually have engine limiters on them. I got that baby up to 180 kilometers an hour before the engine just stopped, accelerating. Let's go, dumbass. Big waste of your time and mine. Place gun, because we already know what's going to happen otherwise. Boop. If you're selling tickets, I don't need any. My goodness gracious. Here stands Bonds again on behalf of the people. It's one bad dude. What are you booking him for, Sherlock? Murder. Anyone on a murder? Drugs. Okay, drugs will do. Fill out this booking slip and give me his property. What's your name? Name's Marvin Hoffman, you scumbag, and that's all you're getting out of me. Deep down, you know this sleazebag is not the man he claims he is. You book him as Marvin Hoffman anyway, hoping his numerous felony charges will keep him in the slammer long enough for you to ascertain his true identity. Hand the jailer the booking slip and the suspect's property. Okay, Bonds, you can remove his cuffs and place Mr. So-called Marvin Hoffman into cell number 1. Doo-doo. Your penthouse awaits you, Mr. Hoffman. Shove it, pig! Your little meter maids can't keep me in here, he shouts. I'll be out of this tank before you finish your coffee break. Well, I see you got that slime ball pusher booked. Evidence, the car's tucked away and all the evidence is booked. This is one clean bust, my boy. Received a call from dispatch on the way over here. Dooley wants to see you in his office when you're done here. Since my shift is over, I'll see you back at the station. Cool. Guess I got a short shift today. Done. Do. Open door. Close door. Boop. A little faster. A little slower. A little faster. A little slower. And boop. We are done with the patrol car. That's all there is to it. We will never drive that patrol car again. Time for a change. What's up, Sergeant? Hello, Sonny. I have a memo here concerning you. Let me read it to you. Oh, his eyes are watering. As Sergeant Dooley begins to read, his eyes begin to sting and water profusely. Sergeant Dooley races for the bathroom, cursing the gremlin for spraying the memo with mace. On his way out, Dooley yells, "Read the memo yourself, Sonny, if you can." From the hallway comes uncontrolled laughter as Dooley declares, "When I find who that gremlin is, I swear I'll kill him." Can't read a memo upside down. Really? I can read a memo upside down. Interdepartmental memo from Lieutenant James Morgan, Narcotics, re Officer Bonds. Officer Bonds' request for a temporary transfer to the Narcotics Department has been approved. Bonds is to report to my office ASAP in suitable street clothes. Well, let's go get changed. Oh, but first we no longer need these keys. So yeah, now we're a narcotics officer. It's a temporary assigned duty. It's not... It's not an actual promotion. Hey, department regulations require taking a shower. Closed locker. Technically, you don't need to shower every time. You can just say, it says regulations require taking a shower before changing. And then you just take your clothes anyway. Take gun. Take ammo. Load gun. Take case, open case, take all, close case, close locker. Now I'm in jeans and a t-shirt, apparently. Not sure what the fuck. Now, you might think that I want to give back the radio too, but no, you want to keep the radio. You need to keep the radio. Every cop should have a radio on duty. Hey, Lieutenant. Hello, Sonny. Please step over here to my desk. Lieutenant Morgan welcomes you to the Narcotics Division and explains the necessity of your new image. Sonny, I've decided to put you on the Hoffman case due to your involvement in the arrest. Your partner will be Detective Laura Watts. You can join Laura in our office now. Good luck on the case, and welcome aboard, Sonny. So, fun fact, this is never brought up in the game, and it's brought up in the sequel. But Laura is the gremlin. Apparently she really hates Sergeant Dooley, or just thinks it's funny. How's it hanging, big boy? Welcome to the Narcotics Division, Sonny. I'm pleased you were selected for the position. Allow me to show you around, alright? This file cabinet contains all our active narcotics cases, including Hoffman's file. Cool. Walk this way. Walk that way and do something about it. This keyboard contains keys to the unmarked cars that are assigned in the Narcotics Division. I've been meaning to update that clipboard hanging there. Really? There's only one narcotic? By the way, our radio call number is 83 Nor 10. This will be your desk. Since you have your own desk now, your pigeonhole will be assigned to someone else. Alright. Sonny, I attended Hoffman's arraignment early this morning. He's being represented by some out-of-town hotshot lawyer. So... what the game glosses over is the fact that this is a new day. We worked basically a double shift, then got promoted to narcotics. It didn't happen in a day, but she was there at his arraignment this morning, and we had the third shift, so time has passed while we were showering or in our locker or something. This jerk has convinced Judge Palmer that Hoffman is who he says he is, and that's not the worst of it. Judge Palmer set Hoffman's bail at only $500,000. We've got to show cause to justify a no-bail warrant. If Hoffman gets out on bail, we'll never see his ugly face again. Sonny, I have a meeting right now and can't stay. Hoffman's your baby now and time is running out. I hope you can discover some information that will convince Judge Palmer to hold him without bail. Alright, so now we have to figure out how to convince the judge that Hoffman is... who we say he is, which is a killer. Take Hoffman. Name Marvin Hoffman, alias Leroy Pearson. Identifying marks: tattoo, small flower above left nipple, Blah, blah, blah. Bail 500,000. Suspicion of murder, auto theft, narcotics possession, evading arrest, concealed weapon, reckless driving. Observed without front license plate, rear plate match, near match with suspicious 187 VC vehicle. Suspect attempted to evade arrest, initiated pursuit, felony stop. Suspect in custody, narcotics seized, stolen vehicle recovered, vehicle turned over to narcotics division. 5 pounds marijuana, 1 pound cocaine, 1 handgun, 1 black notebook. Registered to Malcolm Washington. I'm just going to take that whole damn file. We need it. Give me the keys. Thank you. So, Cadillac Coupe de Ville, license plate, blah, blah, blah. Stolen Lighton, Yamamama. Motorcycle, burglary, Remington rifle, 22 caliber lever action. Lady silk panties, 57 pairs. Good God. Stolen from Fancy Pants Lingerie Emporium. Hog and dog food, blah, blah, blah. Nothing helpful there. Be on the lookout for a dog named Buffy, a.k.a. the Consumer. FBI Most Wanted list. Jason Tiselli, known to use the last names Harris and Hoffman, has tattoo of a flower above left nipple. Take wanted list. Aha! Tattoo of flower above left nipple. You take the FBI wanted poster. Knowing Judge Palmer will find it very interesting. Look basket. Hey, it's empty. All right. I don't have a number. Damn it. Just got a call from the jail. Hoffman's attorney is on his way over there with $500,000 to bail him out. If you've got found anything at all to use that we can use to hold this sucker, now's the time to use it. Take whatever you have, get over to the courthouse, and see if you can get a no bail warrant out of Judge Palmer. Done. Dunion rings. We're already good. So, him being Marvin Hoffman or some other guy, not going to help us. Him being on the most wanted list definitely does. Yes, you still need to check your frickin' tires. Okay, so this sucks. Because you've always got to climb out from the back. Do-do. However, again, this is not a patrol car. It does not have lights, so you cannot run red lights, no matter what. Boop. Okay, that guy is just doing that. Now, when I played this game as a kid, it was on 3 1/4 inch floppies. Which meant that there were loading times every time you went to a new screen. Emergency. It's an emergency is basically what I told him. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. And if you break into court, then you get kicked out. It's funny, actually. Bailiff says Judge Palmer will see you if you can make it quick. Go into the courtroom. Silence. I will consider Mr. Bond's request. Mr. Bonds, you may approach the bench. The bailiff escorts us. Mr. Bonds, who or what is this warrant for? Marvin Hoffman. And what information do you have to substantiate the validity of a warrant? Give file. Do you have any other information? Give list. Motions the bailiff to retrieve the evidence. You hand the evidence to the bailiff. Yeah, that's right. You don't hand it directly to the judge. Heart races as Judge Palmer evaluates your evidence. You think to yourself, this punk cannot go free. Judge Palmer scans the item presented and questions, what makes you think these two men are the same person, Mr. Bonds? Tattoo. Bailiff and court reporters squirm and choke, trying to conceal their laughter while you quietly tell the judge your tale of tattoos and nipples. Judge attempts to stifle her giggles, but fails. Oh, Mr. Bonds, it appears your friend has his tit caught in the ringer. Congratulations, Mr. Bond. Your request is granted. Here is a no bail warrant issued in the name of Jason Taselli, alias Marvin Hoffman. Bailiff, deliver this to Mr. Bonds and escort him out. This is extremely unusual. You wouldn't go into a court or trial in session to do this. Here you are, Mr. Bonds. I hope you're not too late. Taselli's attorney is at the jail at this very moment, attempting his release. Boo, 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 boo. Fortunately, the jail is just across the road. As an adult, this stuff seems pretty goddamn basic. As a kid, I had no idea. Hey, Sonny, come over here. I have something to tell you. I hope you know, Bonds, that at this very moment, Hoffman's lawyer is in the front reception area bailing that worm out. Give warrant. Hand the jailer the no-bail warrant just in time to keep Mr. Taselli from returning to the streets. Oh man, this is great, Sonny. Hope you know this will slam the old boys. I hope you know this will slam the old boy's orifice shut. I'll be right back. This is gonna blow his attorney's mind. Cops hate criminals. Sad but true. Cops hate murdering scumbags. Why do I have to keep waiting? Boy, that made my day, Sonny. You should have seen the guy. He started ranting and raving like a little kid who just had his lollipop taken away. Excellent. Yeah, well, fine. Open locker. Take gun. Boop. And back to the station. Back to the station house. So we've been going for about an hour and 15 minutes. We're almost done. Doesn't look like it from the points, but there's only a couple other things to do. Boop. Oops. 83 Nora 10. Looks like Laura is waiting for you. I wonder what's up. Sonny, one of my informants just told me a drug deal is going down in Lighton City Park. Lieutenant Morgan wants us to stake it out and see what we can do. Okay, guess we're going to the park. And fast. The only time you have to go to the park in this game. Of course, you only go to certain locations once in this game a lot, so not unusual. Oh, should have saved. Park stakeout. I'll move the car out of sight and monitor you for backup. Okay. We're just going to turn that off. So, one other thing that this game did is it's stakeout, so you got to wait for things to happen. And even people showing up is not necessarily evidence of a crime. You have to see a crime in progress. Yeah, it's still going. I mean, I don't disparage developers using what the tools they had available, but man, those PC sound cards, not that great. Nope. Here's a dude. I remember this being pretty awesome. Cautiously nears the picnic table. Now, you could use your radio to let Laura know, but it's just a dude. It doesn't mean anything to us, right? Waiting for a dude to show up. Do-do, boo-de-boo, boo-de-boo-boo. Now, presumably the park is large and she just told me where to sit, or where her informant said it was happening. So... is your contact going to show up anytime soon? Another figure carefully approaches the picnic table. Could this be his drug contact? Just keep saving. Psst, Vic, where you followed? No way, man, it's cool. I got the stuff. Did you bring the cash? Yeah, right here. Carefully puts it on the table. One suspect hands what appears to be an envelope to the other suspect. Remember, evidence of a crime. Second suspect returns a small plastic bag containing a white substance. Quietly radio Laura, I'm moving in. You hook up with anyone trying to take foot bail. Halt, police officer! Jiggers the fuzz, shouts the pusher. I'm out of here. Don't shoot, officer, shouts the young man. I give up. Read him his rights. Search man. Search reveals nothing except his school identification card and a small bag containing a white powdery substance that you watched him get from the pusher. That's evidence. I saw the transfer happen, and when I searched him, he had this on him. Follow Sims to the patrol car. Oh, wait. Shit, I forgot to do something. Hold on. Sorry, my bad. Got the stuff. Did you bring the cash? Yeah, right here. Yeah, right here. Halt, police officer! Jigs the fuzz! That's such an awkward way of standing, too. Read him his rights. Blah, blah, blah. Search man. Question man. Sims is reluctant but cooperative. You learn that he has been selling to kids at Jefferson High School, including Officer Cobb's daughter, Kathy. That's important, even though it doesn't get you points. What took you so long, Hot Rod? I picked up this loose end trying to take foot bail on you. Yeah, sure, Laura. You probably just grabbed the first white male you could find. Ha 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 ha. So let's just make sure. Lieutenant Morgan will be real happy with this bust. Full car. We got 4 people in here. So naturally, it's time to take the highway to the danger zone. Ah! Ah! Okay. Pedal to the metal. Oh my god, we're going so fast. Ah! Okay. Open door. Close door. Open door. Follow me. Closed door. Do-do-do. Get the door, Sonny. I'll keep an eye on these boys. And yes, you still have to place your gun and close the locker. It is honestly easier to just leave your gun in the locker until you have to do the park stakeout or pull over to Selly, because those are the only two times you hit in the entire game. Bing. Slam dunk. Donnie yells through the fence, "Hey, baby, you boys play basketball?" Sonny, I'll wait here while you complete the booking. Oh no, here comes more paperwork. This is certainly a fine-looking group you got this time, my Sonny. Bookmen. What are you charging these dudes with? Drugs. Fill out a booking slip and give me his property. You remove inventory and deliver the prisoner's personal property to the jailer along with the booking slip. Okay, Sonny, remove their cuffs and put the little pushers into cell number 1. Remove cuffs. I'm gonna sue you for making them cuffs so tight, Flatfoot, threatens your prisoner. You're just mad because you don't have a gun that you can use. Think you boys know where to go. Up yours, Dick Tracy. You'll never make this stick. Hey, Bonds, I'll wait for you in the car. Yeah, because a cop is totally not a valid witness. Hello.
Hi.
Almost done.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going to be a valued addition to narcotics. Wouldn't it be funny if I just ran a red right there? The big cheese. Boo boo. So I always liked the park stakeout as a kid because it felt like you were doing more because there were more people involved. Kind of a weird way to say it, I know, but, you know. Oh, I bet Jack is over at the Blue Room. Why don't you go tell him who nailed the rat who was dealing dope at Jefferson High? Alright. People tell me what to fucking do all the goddamn time. No control over my life. I just go where the job takes me. Doop. I mean, Jack's daughter will, you know, be safe now that she's not doing drugs. Boop, 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 boo, ba-dee, boo, ba-dee, boo. Hello. Enter the Blue Room and see Jack seated at a table. He appears to be quite intoxicated. Trying to cheer Jack, you tell him about the Victor Sims arrest and how he was responsible for selling dope at the high school. Sonny, I really do appreciate you nailing that filthy scumbag pusher. Well, I'm afraid it might be too late. My daughter Kathy is an intensive care ward over at Lighton General Hospital. She's in a coma from a drug OD. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I mean, that's gotta be rough. For your information, Sonny, I have a cab on the way for Jack. Good, he's not driving himself home. Sure would love to stretch the neck of that sorry dope-pushing scumsucker that hurt my little girl. I'm sitting with him until the cab arrives. Hey, who called for a taxi? That's it for me, Sonny. I'll see you later. Right this way, buddy boy, and don't fall down. Oh boy, is this boy in bad shape? Oh, I'm waiting again. Just sitting there, it's just like, oh man. Too little, too late. Sorry to have to tell you this, Sonny, but I have some bad news for you. Lieutenant Morgan sent me over here to advise you that your boy Tesselli has escaped from jail. Jesus. Tesselli jumped a guard, then made it to the exercise yard where he escaped by climbing over the fence. Damn. Citywide dragnet out on him right now. Morgan wants you to see you back in his office ASAP. Alright. So, Tesselli is now a fugitive, which has not improved his situation one bit. I don't think he cares that much. Boop. Frickin' lights are wasting my time. Down. Stop. Oh, these lights. Every time. I feel like I'm hitting every red light on the way home. It's always the way, isn't it? Are you turning left? No. Okay. Boop boo. Boop boop boop. God, it's hot in here. Might be because I have a spotlight on my face, but it's not even a spotlight. It's just like a floor lamp. It's hot as hell in here. Hey, Lieutenant. I know you worked hard trying to keep that punk Hoffman in jail. What a shame it was all for naught. It's frustrating when a man does the best job he can do and some dummy screws it up. I wouldn't trust that tower guard to guard our water fountain. Bring me pictures of Spider-Man! After reviewing the Hoffman file, I think we should take a close look at that black book that was impounded along with his Cadillac. Get it from Russ in the evidence lockup. Check it out, then get back to me. I have some other leads to investigate. When we next meet, I may have some new ideas. So we've already read the black book. It's not going to tell us anything new. But we'll do what we're told. Hey, Russ. This is official evidence. Don't go running off with it. So, set up HD gambling. Remember we got that anonymous tip about the gambling at the Hotel Delphoria. That's what that means. Initiate plan for dealer RO. Meet NW boss. I just remembered something. God damn it. Oops. Turn it to evidence. Alright, let's go back and talk to Morgan again. Boop. I hear your little sweetheart is in the can. Sonny, I think your friend's sweet cheeks might be able to help us out. Seems our drug problem is emanating from the Hotel Delphoria. In lieu of her current state of affairs, I'd bet Sweet Cheeks would be willing to help you establish your cover at the hotel. Go over to the jail and see if she'll help you with the hotel operation. When you get back, I'll hold a briefing on the operation. I'll call the jail and arrange everything for you. And more driving. Still more driving. So I just remembered that there's a poker game in this. And because it's a fucking Sierra game, you have to fucking win. Oh, it's going to take so long. I might have Jim fast forward through it. Yep. Doop-a-doo. Back to jail. Stop. Should have just gone straight down. Would have been faster. Would have been fucking faster. Would have been faster. Boop. In the VGA remake of this game, there's also the the poker game, but it gives you the option of skipping it and just not getting the points. I really wish I had that right now. Oops. Bzz. It's about time, Bonds. That gal in Selwyn has been whining like a lonely puppy for you. Do your best to calm that girl down, will you, Sonny? I don't get paid enough to listen to that crap. Operations. Turn the sound off because it's going to be awful. Oh, Precious, I'm so happy to see you. Come here, talk to me. I need your help, Sonny. Sorry, Sonny, but I got picked up by Operation Trick Trap. I know you warned me, but I thought the operation was over. I'll do anything to get out. If only I had someone like you to call my own. Smoochy, smoochy. Everybody knows you fall in love with a... Wow, sweet lips. Was that hot or what? Sorry, Precious, I just couldn't resist you. Please, get me out of this place. Tell about hotel. Deal? Make deal? I don't remember what the fucking parser is for this. Fuck. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I fucking hate this. One fucking line drove me nuts as a kid. I gotta look this up. Damn it. This one frickin' line drives me nuts every goddamn time. Friggin' annoying as hell. Oh, Sonny, I'll help you do anything. Thank you so much. Please tell me what to do. Smoochy, 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 smoochy. Embarrassed, you feel as though all the blood has in your body has rushed to your face. You explain the arrangements of Sweet Cheeks' immediate release to her. Sweet Cheeks, as soon as you're released, I want you to go to the police station for a meeting with Lieutenant Morgan. Cool. Hey, Sonny, been messing with my female prisoners, or did you just start wearing lipstick today? Lieutenant Morgan just called. He's sending a car over for Sweet Cheeks. Open locker. Take gun. Close locker. And we are done with the jail. And we actually don't want to go back to the station. We want to go this way. 83 Nora 10, respond to Cotton Coves. Officers on scene need ID of 187 victim. Okay. Whoa, Jesus, buddy. Hey, what's up, guys? Good to see you, Sonny, he says. We got a ripe one here with no ID. Is this the dude you arrested? Since you're the guy who booked him, we hope we can identify him. You lift the white blanket and examine the swollen body. It resembles Jason DeSelli, however, you can't be sure. Soggy shirt peels slowly from his chest. Above his left nipple, you spot the flower tattoo, which confirms your identification. Dispatch, this is 83 Nora 10. Report positive ID on body of 1 Jason Tiselli, 10-8 Cotton Cove. 10-4, 83 Nora 10. Dispatch copies 1022 APB Jason Tiselli. Thanks, Sonny. Be advised, coroner is en route. 1019 per Lieutenant Morgan. 1019 is returned to return to base, essentially. So that brings up an interesting question, because we've been going on the assumption through the entire game that Jason Tiselli is the Death Angel, but somebody just killed him. So if he is the Death Angel, then he had somebody that he reported to that was upset with the fact that he had a whole bunch of police attention on him. boop, boo-doo. Boo-doo, boo. What's up, guys? I have a plan to infiltrate the gambling scene at the Hotel Delphoria. Sonny, I want you to check into the hotel under the name of Jimmy Lee Bankston. Meet Sweet Cheeks Sweet Cheeks in the hotel cocktail lounge. Signal Sweet Cheeks that you're ready to begin the operation by ordering a drink. She'll pretend to recognize you as Whitey, an old friend recently released from prison. She'll introduce you to bartender Woody Roberts, whom we believe is the contact man for the backroom hustle. You'll be carrying a large sum of money, in marked bills of course, and will pretend to be eager for action. Since Laura developed your disguise, I'll let her fill you in on its details. Sonny, I picked out a white suit for you, and by the way, we've decided that your hair must be bleached. You'll walk in with the aid of the special cane. Its handle is really a detachable .22 caliber Magnum Derringer. When the need arises, you will carry a voice transmitter disguised as a plain-looking ballpoint pen. I picked up these supplies at the beauty shop. Take this bottle of bleach cream activator into the shower and bleach your hair. That's all I have. Sweet Cheeks, do you have anything to add? Oh, Sonny, I'm so happy I get to work with you. Why, it almost brings a tear to my eye. I'm looking forward to spending tonight working with you at the Hotel Delphoria, my precious. Wink. Sweet Cheeks, why don't you head on over to the hotel? Sonny will follow shortly. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Thanks for your help, Laura. That's all for now. Sonny, after you bleach your hair and change clothes, report back to me. I have more instructions for you. Hey, Dooley. Sergeant Dooley, his voice cracking, interrupts the meeting. It's my regretful duty to inform you that I've just received a phone call from Jack Cobb. His daughter, Kathy, just died without ever regaining consciousness. Effective immediately, Jack is on extended family leave. Jack's taken this really hard. His brother is staying with him and he requests no visitors. I'm sure our sympathy goes out to Jack in his time of need. That's not the way that you would do it, but, video game. Hatred wells up inside you. You vow revenge for Kathy's senseless death by tracking down the dope world animals responsible. Sonny, the sooner you get into the scene at the Hotel Delphoria, the sooner we can neutralize those bloodsuckers. Alright, so let's go bleach our hair, I guess. Oh, but... No, go away, Russ. Don't need your help. Open the locker. Dang it. Take towel. Bloop. Close locker. Boo doo. Bleach hair. Just wet and rinse. Good idea. With great anticipation, you carefully rinse the bleach from your hair. At last, you'll find out if blondes really have more fun. Really, game? Really? Now here's the thing. I took the suit, I took the cane. How wonderful. 15 years of service have come to this. Wearing a pimp suit to meet a hooker. Now that's professional advancement. Wouldn't your mommy be proud? God, that is a horrible looking pimp suit. Look at what we got here, Last Jefferson. Trick cane. Look cane. Your custom African walnut ivory inlaid cane has a gold eagle's head concealing a .22 caliber Derringer pistol. The Derringer is actually not .22 caliber. It is in fact .45 caliber. What's up, Morgan? Yeah. After you infiltrate the hotel gambling activities at the hotel, contact me. I'll send over a team of detectives to serve as your backup. This envelope contains $1,000 in marked $100 bills. Use your head, Sonny, and don't forget, we want Mr. Big. Just then the office intercom squelches, Lieutenant Morgan, Homicide Detective Oscar Hamilton on line 3. You patiently wait while Morgan grumbles on the phone. When the conversation ends, Morgan relates Hamilton's comments on the floater found this morning at Cotton Cove. Sonny, it seems that Hoffman DeSelli was shot execution style before he decided to take his little swim. Looks like you're walking right into the dragon's lair in the Hotel del Foria. Be careful, boy. Well, that's it here. Now go meet Sweet Cheeks and get this campaign rolling. Boop, boop, ba-doo. But just because I'm a pimp doesn't mean that I can skimp on checking the tires. Checking the tires. Now, there's no official reason why I need to be blonde. Like, they don't mention, hey, we decided that you needed to be blonde, because it's kind of a funny joke. Blondes have more fun and all that stuff. The reason for it is because if you're trying to infiltrate an organization that's been around for a while, or that you assume has been around for a while, then you want to make sure that they don't recognize any officers that have been around for a while. So... open door. Closed door. Alright, so I got some marked money. Ooh, thank you, sir. Ring bell. Let me help you. Check in. We have a vacancy in room 204 on the second floor. All of our rooms are very clean and nicely furnished with telephones and queen-size bed. That'll be $100, please. Pay. Pay for room. Hand the clerk $100. He asks you to fill out the registration card. You do, under the name of Jimmy Lee Bankston. Thank you very much, sir. Here are your keys. I hope you enjoy your stay. After you fill out the register, the desk clerk says, just take the elevator to the second floor. Your room is on the right. Thank you. But we're going to go to the bar. What'll it be? Order drink. What'll it be? Beer. Whitey, is that you? Oh, Whitey, it's so good to see you. It's been such a long, long time. Come on, Cheeks, let's sit at that table over there. How long does it take to get a fucking beer, buddy? Grab the bottle, you're good to go. Better have a fucking umbrella, I swear to God. Here you are, sir. That'll be $5, please. Slip a marked 100 from your wallet and hand it to the bartender. Thank you, sir. I'll be right back with your change. Do-do-do-do-do-ba-doo. Sonny, I've seen 4 guys go in that door since I got here. Here's your change, sir. Well, how about it, Sweet Cheeks? Are you going to introduce me to your new... Well, how about it, Sweet Cheeks? Are you going to introduce me to your new friend? Woody, I'd like you to meet Jimmy Lee Bankston, but everyone I know calls him Whitey. Whitey's a dear old friend that I haven't seen for over a year. She then excuses herself to powder her already heavily powdered nose. Bartender asks what you do for a living. I'm presently unemployed, just taking it easy, Enjoying life and looking for a good time, you tell him. I just finished doing a little time for embezzlement, haven't had a chance to land a job yet. You tell Woody, acting surprised at your slip, you lower your voice and say, but I'd sure appreciate your keeping that information under your hat, okay? Woody assures you that you can trust him. Sweet Cheeks returns. Even after the drinks and your conversation with the bartender, Woody Roberts is tight-lipped about any backroom gambling. Say, Sweet Cheeks, how'd you like to go to Vegas with me for the weekend? Sweet Cheeks acts quite excited as she accepts your offer. Before leaving the cocktail lounge, you ask Sweet Cheeks to remain at the table while you try to get Woody to open up. What'll it be? I think... give money. You slip the bartender a 20. And then it happens. In a suddenly soft voice, the bartender asks, Whitey, exactly what are you looking for in the way of a good time? Just about anything you tell him, but women, gambling, and money top the list. Well, Whitey, there is a little card game in our back room that is available by invitation only. It's pretty serious. It'll cost you $200 just to get into the game. If you think you can handle it, come back with a little later with the $200, and I'll see what I can do for you. With your heart pounding, you offer him your thanks and assure him you'll be right back after you finish with Sweet Cheeks. What? Get over here. On the elevator, press 2. The slowest elevator in the world. God, this game is taking me as long as Gold Rush. God damn it, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to be that long. So we're in room 204, so let's get over here. So what? Fine. She doesn't need to know anything, I guess. Uh-oh. I don't know the phone number. Forgot to call. Oh, that's right. I'm right here. What the fuck else do you want from me? Let's just turn that off, shall we? Morgan. 555-7764. Still annoying. Oops. What? Seven 764. Weird. So this walkthrough says this is the number. I don't know why. Excuse me. What is going on here? Oh, that's the VGA version. Jesus Christ. At 555. Yep. Helps if you're in the game. 555 6674. Lieutenant Morgan, who's speaking, please? Sonny. Hello, Mr. Bankston. Why don't you send Sweet Cheeks Marie back to the station by cab? Try to get behind the scenes in the hotel. Your backup personnel will be arriving later this evening. Good luck. Use phone. 555-9222. I don't know why 411 didn't work. Where's the pickup? Hotel. Car on the way. Thank you. Instruct Sweet Cheeks to go catch a cab and we'll go to the police station. Alright. If I turn this on the fastest... Oh god. Nope. Let's not do that. Jesus Christ. Push 1. It really annoys me that I had to look that up. That should have been fucking in there. 411 should have friggin' worked. You must not be all bad, Whitey. Not when you know a cute little number like Sweet Cheeks. So you want to try your luck. Come on, Whitey. Follow me. Boop, 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 boop. Seems no one notices you. This looks like a storeroom. Woody raps a staccato rhythm on the door. The panel in the door slides open. Woody whispers through the opening, "I've got a new player for you." Come over here. I have to frisk you before you can get in. We don't want no trouble around here. Okay, Whitey, have a good time. Will do. So, this is the part that sucks. Gambling sucks. Good evening, gentlemen. I'm Jimmy Lee Bankston. May I join you? Yes, you may, Mr. Bankston. Have a seat. I'm Otto, and to your left is Gene. Glad to meet you, you respond. Hey, buddy. Who are you? Frank, this is Mr. Jimmy Lee Bankston. He's going to join us for a few hands. Mr. Bankston, meet Frank. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Bankston, says the newcomer. Let's play poker. So. Alright. There are no wild cards in this game. You better friggin' have a... how many chips? How many $10 chips? 3 to 6. So this is a 5-card stud with 1 draw. And it sucks balls. I don't have anything. 3. I want 3 cards. First card discard is 3, 4, and 5. Hopefully I can double up. And hey, I did. I got a pair. Nice. Auto bets 3. We will try to buy the pot. Whitey raises 3. Auto calls. Auto had 2 aces. I lost. Damn. All right. Oh, I got the queen straight up. Okay. Frank bets 1. I'm going to try to buy the pot. I'll raise 3. Gene calls. Auto calls. Frank takes 3 cards. So I guess he called. I will also take 3 cards. 1, 3, and 5. This is not the way you want to play poker, by the way. This is a bad way to play poker. Everybody's taking 3 cards. Boom. Didn't get anything. That's okay. I'll take 2 queens. Raise to try to buy the pot. Gene calls. Auto calls. Frank calls. Everybody's got 1 pair, but Auto has more pairs than I do. Dang. Alright. So... if you lose too much, if you can't continue playing, it's game over. You have to win, I think, $1,000 in order to continue on to the next part. And it sucks because it's all random chance. And it doesn't really follow the rules of gambling. I know how to play poker. I don't have a good poker face, but I know how to do it. Okay. All antes are in. 2 queens on the flop. Okay. That is not correct poker terminology for 5-card stud. Come on, guys. Let's make this interesting. Jesus. Gene calls. Auto calls. Auto takes 3 cards. Frank called. Frank takes 3 cards. I'll take 2 cards. 2 and 4. Might get the king on the draw. Probably not. I'm not that lucky. But I did get the 2 pair! Come on, guys, you fucking whiners. Gene calls. Auto calls. It's $250. Beautiful. Basically, you save after every hand that you win. All antes are in. I have Jack and shit. I don't think it does allow you to fold, but how do you fold? Maybe just an enter? I don't know. So it's me and Frank straight up. So I will take 3 cards, 2, 3, and 5 to get rid of. Maybe I can get a flush draw. It is very unlikely. But I did pair up my 9s. Let's make this interesting, Frank. Oh, he had 3 of a kind? Damn. Well played. So I'm still up, so I'm just going to keep going. It sucks that you have to do this fucking twice. 2 8s. Come on, guys, let's play poker. Or not. Whiners. God damn it. Never show your hands when you win by everybody else folding. Never, ever, 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 ever. 2, 3, 4, 9 ace. I could get a straight if I drop the 9 in the ace. Yeah, if this was like for figuring out, you know, 2 and 5. This is like, hey, try and get the best hand that you can get, and it's not random chance, then this will be fine. It's totally random chance, and it's annoying as hell. Gene bets 2. He's probably got a pair. Auto folds, he had nothing. Frank calls, so he's probably got a pair. I got low pair. I'm going to fold. Yeah, 10s and kings. Jim, you're going to need to skip past this. We're already past the 2-hour mark on this nightmare. This fucking nightmare. I don't even have a good flush draw here. Christ. Fold. Fold. Takes 3 cards because he called. I'll also take 3 cards. 3, 4, 5. I've been recording for 4 hours right now. I'm very tired. I got the 2 pair. Frank passes. Wuss. $905. Nice. Deal. Almost have enough money, I think. Just need to get up to $1,000. Ace, King, Jack. 2 cards away from a straight, but it's probably not going to happen. I'll fold that one. And there's no way to speed this up. No way whatsoever. Pair of jacks right off the bat. Christ. 5 ace, 2 queen, jack. I'll pass. Bets 3. He's got a pair. He's also got 2 cards that match. Oh. Gene bets 3. Frank calls. Nope, Frank raises 2. One pair of jacks. A pair of kings. Yep, pretty good. Whitey deals. Pair of 10s on the draw. Nice. You guys want to play poker, or do you want to play poker? Damn. Everybody called before the draw. Frank stands? Wow, he's got something good. 4. Beep. Boop. Nothing. Gene passes. Auto passes. Frank bets 3. Whitey raises 3. Gene calls. Auto calls. I'm not going to win this one. Frank calls. He has a flush. What a dick. And now we got to load. I hate this. I hate this so much. Squeeze me. Don't fold, you dicks. Thank you. Auto gets rid of 3, which means he has maybe a pair. I didn't full house, but who gives a shit? Come on, Otto. Play poker. Play poker. Done. Excellent. Well, Mr. Bankston, it seems that poker is your kind of game. If you'd like to play him back later tonight, we'll be playing a more private game with considerably higher stakes. Be sure to give Woody the password Frank sent you. He'll let you in for free, and you'll gain admission to our private room. If everything works out well, perhaps we can talk a little business after. Thanks, Frank. That's not your name at all, is it? Nope. Decide you want a drink, I'm at your service. Fuck off, Woody. You criminal scum. Also, note that Frank came from the back door, as opposed to everybody else who went in the front door. So if you want to see the big cheese, it could be Frank. I don't remember what happens now. I think we just wait. Yeah, we just wait. Okay. Almost done. Three men entered, 2 of them familiar. What's up, guys? Hey, Sonny, how's it going? Says the lead detective. I'm sure glad we found your room. I'd hate to have someone call the cops on us breaking and entering. Ready whenever you are, Whitey. Hey, remember you were supposed to give me a transmitter? Detective Anglin hands you the transmitter and a new supply of marked $100 bills. You carefully clip the transmitter to your pocket. We'll monitor your voice transmitter at all times. We're anxiously waiting to assist you in any arrest. Take a look at this. We just received a fax from Chicago that includes the mugshot of one Jesse Baines. Though the fax is rather fuzzy, you've had the feeling that you've seen this face before. Seriously. So, Jesse Baines is the bad guy. He is the guy that's running the whole drug business thing. I'm not sure exactly where you find that out. I obviously missed it, but... Oh, in the Black book, there's one, Meet with JB. Nice to see you again, Mr. Bankston. Please follow me. But yeah, it's Meet with JB, and that's Jesse Baines. Which is a terrible way to do it. If he's using an alias, he should use his alias. Staccato rhythm. Whoosh. I brought a player for the big game in the back room. Whoosh. I have to frisk you again. It's just a formality, you understand, sir. This time, Woody says he'll escort you to the card room. Everybody's playing illegally. Door at the back of the room. Gentlemen, welcome back, Mr. Jimmy Lee Bankston. Hey, guys. Frank welcomes you back to the game. Hello again, Mr. Bankston. I believe you know everyone here. This time you look carefully at Frank as he shuffles the cards. Cold chills race down your spine, and a blast of adrenaline surges through your body as you realize he exactly matches the description of Jesse Baines, the Death Angel. Once again, not quite sure where that comes up, but it does. Okay, I thought I had a flush draw right there. Jesus Christ. If I drop the jack, then I... Fuck. I gotta go for the pair. See if I can buy the pot. Probably not. Have to win $300, basically. Auto calls. Frank folds. I'm gonna take 3 cards. 1, 2, 5. Play it safe. And I got nothing. That's okay. It's not really, but, you know. 3 of a... God damn it. Dang it. I'm gonna fold. Or pass, anyway. Everybody passes. Hooray. Gene's got 4 cards. Christ. And you passed? What the hell? Oh, I might be trying for a flush or a straight draw. Interesting. I got a pair of queens, baby. Ladies in the pocket. Damn it, Frank. You son of a bitch. Pair of 5s and a pair of 4s, eh? Gene passes. Auto passes. Frank passes. Don't want to chase him away. Let's slow play. 1 chip. 1 call. 1 fold. Wuss. Frank calls. Okay. And nothing. Okay. I'll take 2 pair. So fucking hot in here. Play poker, you wusses. Yeah, I won. I have to win $300. All antes are in. Pair of 2s. Literally the second worst thing that I could have. Play poker, you wusses. Is the beeping driving anybody else insane yet? Another pair of 2s. Yeah, I turned off the beeping, thank God. Only I could speed things up. Fuck you, Gene. Fuck you, Gene. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Oh my God, that's so much better. Imagine playing this on normal speed, good lord. Gene stands? Whoa. Aw, Gene wins with or with the high pair. Fuck that nonsense. Okay. Go for that flush, baby. Flush. Huh, nailed it. And we're done with gambling. Well, Mr. Bankston, you're a poker player after my own heart. Whitey, if I may call you that, I understand you may be looking for work. Very good. I like your style. How'd you like to join me in my suite for a drink, Whitey? I have a business proposition to discuss with you. Great. Follow me. Endgame. This is the guy we're looking for. I'll just turn that off. Really? You don't have your own, like, private elevator or something? Gotta go all the way up the... Well, since the music can't seem to figure out what the fuck it's doing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Floor 4. Boop 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 bitty bitty boop 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 bitty bitty boo bitty bitty boop bitty. Most important thing you can do in the game is right here. Room 404. And we're done. Well, Mr. Bankston, I have a little proposition for you that I know you'll love. I'm interested, you reply. Just then, the telephone rings in the next room. Fix yourself a drink while I answer the phone, says Baines. He stepped up to the bar and perused the selection of beverages. He's got a gun. Baines draws his gun and aims it directly at you. Hold it right there, pig, he shouts. It seems one of our card-playing comrades recognizes your ugly mug from a minor misunderstanding it had with the Eat a while back. You're about to find out just how much I hate cops. Just then, a knock on the door diverts Baines' attention. You dive to the floor and struggle to remove the derringer from your cane. A loud crash and the door flies open. Your backups have arrived. Bam, 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 bam. Baines is taken down in the barrage of gunfire. In the twinkling of an eye, the shootout is over. Sprawled unconscious on the carpet with a near-fatal belly wound lies Jesse Baines, the Death Angel. Jesse Hiram Baines, the Death Angel, was brought to justice and tried in the Superior Court of the City of Lighton on the following charges. This is supposed to be like the typewriter thing. Charge: illegal gambling. Hotel Delphoria bartender Woody Roberts turned state's evidence and, as a witness for the prosecution in return for a suspended sentence and 3 years probation, provided convincing testimony concerning the gambling activities of Jesse Baines, Otto Lipschitz, and Gene the Bambino Bamboni. Charge: drug trafficking. Drug pusher Donald D. Colby turned state's evidence and, as a witness for the prosecution, in return for a suspended sentence and 5 years probation, provided convincing testimony concerning the Baines Narcotics Distribution Network. Colby is the other guy at the park. The guy that had the actual drugs and was selling it. Charge: attempted murder. Lighton PD detectives Bonds, Anglin, and Smith presented eyewitness testimony concerning the shootout at the Hotel Delphoria. Charge: first-degree murder. Ballistic tests provided a positive match between Baines' .32 caliber automatic handgun and the weapon used to murder Jason Tiselli. Let this be a lesson to you, everybody. Always throw away your murder weapons. And now the results of that trial. The Honorable Judge Kim Palmer asked the foreman of the jury, "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached your verdict?" "Yes, we have, Your Honor." "Bailiff, please bring the jury's verdict to me." Oh my God, could you walk any fucking slower? Thank you. "Bailiff, please read the jury's verdict to the court." Charge: illegal gambling, guilty as charged. Charge: drug trafficking, guilty as charged. Charge: attempted murder, guilty as charged. Charge: first-degree murder, guilty as charged. Mr. Baines, please rise for sentencing. Do you have any last statement before I pronounce sentencing? Baines looks straight into your eyes. "No, Your Honor." Then, under his breath, he hisses across the aisle, "Bonds, you're a dead man." Staring intently at Baines, Judge Palmer says firmly, "Jesse Hiram Baines, you are hereby sentenced to a total of 97 years in the state penitentiary, without possibility of parole." Courtroom erupts into spontaneous applause. You smile broadly until you catch Baines glaring holes through your skull. You know your life is not yet free of the Death Angel. 3 days pass. With Baines safely ensconced in the state penitentiary at Vacaville, the city of Lighton is once again a quiet, peaceful community, freed from the grasp of the Death Angel. Following a ticker tape parade down Main Street in your honor, a huge crowd has gathered on the courthouse steps. Please stop. I bleached my hair back. Mayor Fuddrucker and Chief Whipplestick wait at the top of the steps while you pass through the Department Honor Guard. Guess I'm getting a commendation? Sonny Bonds, as mayor, I wish to express the appreciation of the people of the city of Lighton for your service to them and present you with this expression of our gratitude, the key to the city. Salute. Congratulations, you've won Police Quest, and I missed like 30 some odd points. You are a true veteran police officer, proven in the line of duty. We hope you have enjoyed playing. If you like Police Quest, blah, 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 check out other games, because advertising. Helicopter Simulator, no, I played that game, it wasn't that great. It's Sweet Cheeks Marie. Smoochy Smoochy. Okay, stop taking off my clothes in front of everybody, please. Oh, Sonny, a hero. Unless those are her hands? I don't know. Anyway, that was Police Quest. Hope you enjoyed it. It took 2.5 hours to fucking do that. Oh my god, I'm tired. I forgot about the gambling thing. But, anyway. If you enjoy me doing these old Sierra Adventure games, please let me know in the comments down below and I'll do some more. There is a sequel to this game that is a direct sequel. It is called Police Quest 2, The Revenge. As you might imagine, there's vengeance involved. Yeah, I enjoyed playing through this one again. It's not as much fun as Gold Rush. It's far more technical, but it's still a good one. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. And always stay on the right side of the law because it gets you the hooker at the end. Apparently. I don't know how that works. How does that work? I don't know.